you hungry? Just give me one moment while I make your milk.
Aerie drinks a lot of milk. She's going to grow fast.
Yep, I should always have a few bottles of milk ready so I can feed her anytime.
Make sure you teach me how to make it when you get discharged. I want to help you out.
Thank you, Yuji. I'm counting on you.
My sweet little Aerie, Daddy's going to be feeding you.
My name is Saya Mitarai. I'm 33. After I graduated from college, I started working for a company specializing in sports. I've been dedicated to my job since then. I met Yuji 3 years ago at a matchmaking party, and we got married a year later. We lived at my house after we got married, and here we are now. I'm so glad I had powdered milk ready, just in case I couldn't give her milk. I can't believe I'm a mother now. I have to stay at the hospital for the next few days, and I hope everything will work out between me and Yuji. I was imagining our life together while I was at the hospital. After spending 4 days at the hospital, Yuji came to visit me with his mother and his sister.
Saya, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing fine for now.
I see. You have a pretty big room.
I'm grateful to be under my doctor's care. I can relax until I get discharged. Relax? Why don't you just get discharged tomorrow? Huh? This baby doesn't even look like my brother.
That's true. She looks more like Saya.
What's their problem? They don't have to be so rude.
Hey guys, Saya is tired after giving birth.
Yuji, you shouldn't spoil her so much. If I was the mother, I'd be discharged the day after I deliver. We're not even talking about you.
When I had Yuji and Ami, I never got to stay at such a big room. I envy you.
What's your child's name, Aerie? I hope she doesn't end up becoming spoiled. How dare they say that? Are they here to harass me? Don't they have other things to do? Why did Yuji bring them? To tell you the truth, I don't really get along with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I don't really know why they don't like me, but I guess it's because of our differences. Yuji hasn't really been much of a help about this, and I'm a little concerned.
Good evening, Saya.
Oh, why are you guys here today? Do you have a problem having us here? That's why I don't like you. Can I help you with anything?
We're going to be living here with you.
Yep, here we are. What?
Mom, Amy, I was worried since you guys were late.
We're coming in. Wait, Aerie finally went to sleep just earlier. Please keep it down. Oh, she's loud. Sorry, Aerie. Did we wake you up? Everything is okay.
Saya, are you keeping that crib in the living room?
Yes, I didn't want to leave it upstairs since Yuji might not be able to sleep. What are we supposed to do if you're going to leave it here? Well, I didn't even know that you were moving in. Yuji, I need you to explain this to me.
Well, they were living in a rented house, but the landlord decided to demolish it, so they ended up getting evicted.
Couldn't you have told me about this sooner?
I thought things can get rough if you're taking care of the baby on your own. Mom and Amy can help you out.
Shouldn't you be the one who's helping me? I was concerned about the fact that they had moved in all of a sudden. Not only my in-laws were being shameless about this, but they were sitting on my couch, making my house their new home. This is terrible. It hasn't even been long since I finally came home. I don't have a good feeling about this. While I was telling myself that this wasn't how things were supposed to be, my new life with the in-laws had started. You got hooked on a migraine? That's terrible. I wish I was there to watch it. Huh? Yeah, I moved into my brother's house. He approved it. My baby niece is here too, but it'll be all right. Ami. Yikes, I'm out of snacks. I need to go to a convenience store. Anyways, invite me to the next outing, okay? Bye now. What is it? I was on the phone with a friend. I'm sorry, but can you keep it down a little? Huh? Why? Aerie always takes a nap around this time of the day. I need you to stop making a mess in our living room too. Oh, you're so annoying. This is my house. I never even approved you to move into this house. To be honest, I think you're spoiled. What? You were able to marry my brother only because Mom and I approved it. What is she even talking about? Oh, you can't even argue because it's true. I know I'm right.
At that time, I wanted to tell her that she was the one who was annoying. She moved into my house without my approval while she'd been acting completely disruptive.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I had to tell you the truth, or else you're going to keep acting arrogantly.
Thank you for letting me know.
I'm a very honest person. My friends always tell me about it too.
Your friends probably don't even know what truly defines honesty.
Oh, shut up.
Shouldn't you go look for a full-time job if you have the time to say these things to me?
You don't deserve to say that when you're unemployed. I'm still 26. I can still support myself by working part-time jobs.
It's extremely exhausting talking to this girl. I'm not unemployed. I'm taking maternity leave.
I'm still in my 20s, and I can get a boyfriend whenever I want.
Ami has no hesitation in harassing me. My mother-in-law takes her side to tell me that. I should do my chores perfectly instead of spending so much time on my baby. She also complains that my baby cries too much at night. I wish I could slam the dining table onto the floor like a father in this anime. Besides, what does she mean when she says I spend too much time on the baby? I'm Aries' mother, and I have responsibilities.
Hello, Saya. Long time no talk.
Hello, Mr. Miyanohara. I think it's our first time texting outside of work.
I guess we talk mostly on the phone when it's about work.
You caught me by surprise. I never thought you would be texting.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I've been busy with chores and taking care of my baby. It's nice to talk to someone. This is Kai Minohara. He's a cousin of Yuji and Ami, and he happens to work for a business partner of the company that I work for. He's a professional sports trainer, and he attended our wedding too.
Yuji told me that you had a baby. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Was that why you decided to text me?
Yes, I've known Yuji since we were little. I was happy that you guys invited me to your wedding, too.
You even gave a speech at our wedding. It was very touching.
Really? I'm honored.
I'm not even lying.
Saya, can I ask you about something?
Yes?
Has Yuji been helping you out as a father? When he told me that you had a baby, it didn't sound like he was helping you too much.
Oh.
I know this is between you and Yuji, and I know it's not really my business, but...
Kai's words made me slightly nervous. Yuji only spent time with my in-laws, and he didn't seem to show much interest in our child. Although he asked me how to make the baby's milk at the hospital, I decided to tell Kai about what was going on, and Kai was quite furious.
So Auntie and Amy had forced you to let them move in? He never told me any of this.
I thought they were supposed to be here to help, but they keep asking me to give them allowance. They're telling me to put my child in daycare too.
I'm sorry for you on their behalf.
Oh, please, it's not even your fault.
My aunt tends to make things easy for herself. She gets into an argument with my mother every so often, too.
I see.
I could talk to them for you. Saya, you should focus on your baby.
I felt a lot better after talking to Kai about what was going on. I couldn't rely on my parents since they both still work, and I felt like Kai was my hero. All right, Ari, let's have some milk.
Meow.
Hey, Saya, what did you tell Kay?
What are you talking about?
Kay called me earlier and started lecturing me.
So he really talked to him for me.
How dare you tell on me behind my back?
Do I need your permission every time I talk to someone? Kai was concerned, and that's why he texted me.
Oh, I don't care.
You keep spending time with your mother and your sister. You don't spend time with me or Ari. Do you even realize what you've been up to?
What do you mean?
He hasn't realized that he's at fault. I don't mean to spend time arguing with him over this. I'm going to take a walk with Ari. I've been feeling numb with Yuji's complaints, but my daughter has been crying at night. I would consider myself lucky if I could get a couple of hours of sleep. I had no time to clean the house or to cook for him. Saya, is it dinner time yet? It's already 7 p.m. Hurry up and cook something. I don't think I can cook right now. I'll order a MoniRobo delivery pizza.
But I'm not feeling pizza right now.
Why don't you cook something for yourself then?
But I just got back from work. It's not easy working as a waitress.
You're always home, right? Can't you cook something that can be leftover time? You haven't even been doing anything but to watch TV.
I feel bad for my brother for having a wife like you.
Ami is right. Saya, why don't you pack up your belongings and leave this house? What? You should go back to your parents' house and raise your child there. I'm sure your parents will be happy with that. I can't do that. I'm on maternity leave.
If you're on a leave, you're practically unemployed.
I want you to break up with Yuji too.
Oh, that's a great idea.
This is terrible. What did I ever do to deserve this treatment? I can't take this anymore after what my in-laws had said to me.
Wah!
Harry, I'm sorry. I wonder if I've been a good enough mother to you. At that time, Ari was already 3 months old. As I put her in the stroller, I walked out as I was holding my tears. I decided to call someone.
Hello? This is Miyanohara. Oh, hello, Saya. What's the matter?
Hi, I can't do this anymore.
Huh?
Do you know anyone from the real estate agency?
What's going on?
Here's what happened.
What the heck is wrong with Yuji? I told him to be kind to his wife.
No matter what we tell him, he's only going to take his mother and his sister's side. I think it's best if I take a break from him rather than continue to live with him like this.
I understand. I have a friend who works for a real estate agency. I can talk to him. Nice to meet you. My name is Uchida.
My name is Saya Mitarai. I'm sorry to show up without an appointment.
No worries. My job is to introduce my customers to our properties. I actually have a unit that's currently available.
I don't mean to move into an apartment. I plan on going back home to my parents' house. But there's something else that I wanted to discuss. Mr. Uchida is Kai's best friend. They've known each other since they were in junior high. He listened to what I wanted to talk about while he was happy to assist me. I'm going to stay at my parents' house for a while, and I should go back to work as soon as I can. As I explained to my parents about what happened, they welcomed me back home with warmth. Mom was happy to take care of my daughter, and I was finally able to get some sleep. Once I recovered my energy level, I started getting ready to retaliate against Yuji and his family. I continued to get Mr. Uchida's help, and I finally had the opportunity a month later.
Saya!
Can you stop raising your voice over the phone?
There was a stranger who came to our house.
That's not possible. Was he trespassing?
A guy named Uchida came to the house to assess it earlier.
I guess it was supposed to be today.
My name is Uchida, and I'm from the MoniRobo House Real Estate Company. I've been working with Miss Mitarai, and I'm here for an assessment for this house. I never asked for anything like this. All right, I'm getting started. Hey, you can't come inside! Oh my God, there's trash all over the house when there's people living here.
Who the heck are you?
Here's my business card.
MoniRobo House Real Estate?
Ms. Mitarai decided to sell this house, so I'm here for an assessment.
What did you say?
It looks like this house is going to need a deep cleaning.
Yuji, were you the one who called him here?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, do you think it was that lady?
That's right. It has to be her.
This family seems pretty insane, just as I was told.
As a stranger assessed the house, I'm sure Yuji and his family were caught by surprise. I guess it's not so common to have a real estate agent come visit the house like this.
What assessment was he talking about? Are you trying to sell this house?
Yes, I am.
You're kidding me! This is my mom's, Amy's, and my house!
You're the one who's kidding me. The house isn't even registered to you.
Oh!
How could you ever forget? As Yuji was panicking over the phone, I didn't care. After taking a deep breath, I continued to explain. I bought that house when I was 30. I've always been dedicated to work before I got married to you, and I've worked hard to earn my promotion and paychecks. That's why I was able to purchase that house.
I forgot about that.
That house is registered under my name, and I don't ever recall gifting that house to you.
Are you seriously going to sell this house?
Of course! I can still sell the house even though I haven't paid off my mortgage. I'm sure the house will be worth the value I bought it for, as long as we do some deep cleaning.
Just because Mom and Amy kicked you out, you can't do this to us!
Not only they took over the house I worked hard to earn, but you guys kicked me out. Yuji, you never took my side.
Well?
You never even cared about Eri. I've been wondering every day if you and I are really a family.
I'm sorry.
I made up my mind. I'm breaking up with you.
What?
I'm on leave right now, but I plan on going back earlier. I'll live with my daughter from now on.
You can't do that! If we file a divorce, it's not gonna look good in other people's eyes! You can't possibly raise Annie on your own!
Talk to my hand. You haven't even fed Eri a single time. You're not convincing at all. I even wrote a memo for you, so you could learn how to make milk for her. I guess I'm just going to toss it. As I said those words with sadness, Yuji started to become even more aggressive.
I'm not breaking up with you. I'm against the idea of selling this house. Where are we all supposed to go if you ever sell this house?
Why don't you rent an apartment?
But what about the deposit and the prorate?
You're going to have to pay for that.
No way. If you're gonna sell this house, I have a plan too.
Oh, what are you going to do? Yuji stopped saying anything. He hadn't hung up, so I sighed out of being sick of this conversation. And that's when I started hearing her scream on the other side of this call. Yuji, didn't you tell me this house was registered under your name? Were you telling us that we could do whatever we want in this house just to show off?
It's okay. I can talk to Saya so she could gift us this house.
Shut up! Wait, does that mean that your wife made more money than you? That's so pathetic, after you've been showing off all this time.
You crossed the line, Mom. Not only the living room, but you made a huge mess in the kitchen and the dining room. Amy, you better start looking for a full-time job to support yourself.
Oh, shut up! You can't talk to me like that!
The family started arguing among themselves as they yelled and screamed at each other. As I was watching Eri sleep peacefully, I started to feel that I didn't care about this anymore. Since I purchased the house before we were ever married, it's not going to be considered a common asset. You're going to need to move out of the house by the end of the next month, okay?
Wait, hold on! We can talk about this, Saya!
Nope.
Can we at least not break up then?
How selfish are you? I'm never going to be back with you ever again. Bye now.
Saya, please, you have to listen to me! Saya!
Mr. Uchida told me that Yuji and his family ended up staying at the house until the very last day when they were supposed to move out. He had to tell him that he was going to have to call a lawyer if they stayed there. The three of them left the house as if they had to run away. Our divorce ended up becoming a civil lawsuit, and I won the case. He paid me a settlement in childcare with one pay. I heard he had to make a debt to pay me off. He struggled financially, and he quit his job too. I heard that the family argued as they tried to make each other pay off the debt, and they all ended up leaving each other. I'm sure the collection agency is going after them.
I heard you're going back to work today.
My workplace has established a childcare center in the office. I'm so glad I purchased a mansion.
The one in front of the station, right? I heard that the place is popular.
I thought about staying with my parents, but I figured I'd have to leave them sooner or later.
I'll be talking to you more often about work, too, and I look forward to working with you.
Me too. Thank you for all the support you gave me.
By the way, Uchida is a really nice guy, right?
Huh? Yeah, I guess.
I hope you get along with him well.
Huh? Is he trying to manifest something? I was able to file a divorce, and I'm starting a brand new life with my daughter. I don't know what could have happened to me if I didn't make the right choice. I'm very glad I asked Kai for help. If you ever have any concerns or struggles, you should always talk to your friends and family about it. I'm sure they're willing to help you out.